Hi, Wendy. I'm at my office here. It's Thursday afternoon. You're at Farmstrong with the staff having a luncheon, but I just wanted to take this opportunity and time to thank you, do this video, and just show my appreciation for all that you've done for me throughout the years, and in particular my first few years teaching, and now that and your last few years teaching and being an administrator in our district. So. Um, I remember in 1994, I finished my teaching practicum, and I was really grateful that you took me under your wing. I had a lot of fun during my practicum. I was, being my last practicum, I was a little more comfortable with in front of students and in my classes, but you really made me even more comfortable. We had a lot of fun. I remember your Japanese class is going to Vancouver, and I went along with you. I took my car and Andrew Jones, and we followed the yellow buses down to Vancouver and spent time with the kids and toured the city and stayed in the hotel and had a great time. And I think the first night was a lot of fun too. We headed down to Holiday Inn, I think it was, and there was a casino downstairs, and I remember taking you guys down and we did some Caribbean stud poker. Um, it was fun. We wouldn't do that now, but back then it was sure good, and it was enjoyable. And teaching with you at Jackson that one year, and just starting my career off in Salmon Arm as a new teacher, you and all the other staff that we worked with made it a lot easier. I didn't really like Salmon Arm my first 2.5 years. Being a young guy, divorced and single, it wasn't the best town to be in, but the people, which included you and so many others, just made it a lot of fun. And it was halfway through my third year. I was driving to school, and can't remember if it was fall or spring, but I remember thinking that this is where I want to be, and I've stayed ever since. So I want to thank you for that, helping me get a start to my teaching career and making a home in Salmon Arm. And I also really want to thank you for the last few years here that we've worked together at Shuswap Middle. I've always loved teaching. It didn't matter whether I was in the classroom teaching English and social studies or careers. I've always loved working with the kids, and I've put a lot of time and passion into my work. But you allowing me to get back into the gym, teaching PE, coaching as much as I want, has really allowed me to experience my passion again. And it was through sport and physical education that drew me into to teaching. And now that I can share my passion with my students and fellow teachers, it sure makes what I do enjoyable every day. So I've loved coming to work every day, and you're a big part of that. I've really admired and respected all of the principals I've worked with, but you are at the top. You are by far the best principal I've ever worked with. Leadership is not a title. Just because somebody has a title, as we well know, doesn't make them a good leader. You, on the other hand, are a fantastic leader. It's your actions, your behavior, the way you work and interact with your staff, and in particular the students, is outstanding. And you've always been that way, even though we didn't work together in between the first and the last years here. I always hear about you and the great things that you've done. So, I'm going to miss you big time at the school, working with you. The staff is really going to miss you, but I think the students are really going to miss you, and the district. You've just done an outstanding job. So at the same time, really happy for you, happy for both you and Derek. It's an exciting time. I hope that things work out and you guys can go to your new job and your new location in the world, and rent that little house or cottage on the beach for $30 a day, and enjoy yourself. The school that's getting you is really lucky. The students and staff are blessed, and really want to wish you all the best. And I know you know this, that we're always going to be here, and know that our friendship is always going to be here. And just want you guys to know that we're going to be thinking about you, and that we wish you all the best in the world. A couple other things, there's lots of things to be grateful for. Some of the things, you and Derek got Andrea and the boys and I started on the lake. In that wonderful little 17-foot bayliner. You introduced us to Calm Water Cafe, and we've just expanded our boating experience now that we have the pontoon boat. We have a lot of fun, but it was you guys that got us started there. And also, I just want to thank you for the staff that you put together. Andy and I today, we cleaned out the staff room, or the not the staff room, but the equipment room at Shuswap, and he took the lead. He's a great kid. I'm really looking forward to working with Andy. Although he thinks I'm going to mentor him, and maybe I will. I think we're both going to learn a lot from each other and feed off of each other. I think the kids are going to be pretty lucky. I think we're going to become a pretty good team, and it's going to be a lot of fun in the gym and on the fields working with that young man, and just the rest of the staff that you put together. We have a fantastic staff at Shuswap Mill, and you're a big part of that. You've put together a wonderful group of people. So I want to thank you for that, and also thank you to Derek. The last couple of years, just having Derek come into the gym when I'm away coaching, I can't be with our students. It's been so easy. He's a great guy, and I just so appreciate what he's done at our school, in particular for me in PE. So fun Fridays, Derek. The kids know that, and I think it worked out really well. So thank you to you both. Wish you all the best. You guys were great with our boys. When you're looking after Addie and Kai, and Shane and Evan were with you. You've always been known as Auntie Wendy. Thank you for that. And Andrea's thoroughly enjoyed talking to you and seeing you when you've come into the store. And so we've all been really blessed just to know you and have you as a friend in our lives. So good luck to you both. It's not goodbye. It's we will see you and look forward to hearing from you as your new adventure unfolds. So we'll see you later. Thanks.